What's up, YouTube? Got a yo-yo review to do today. This is the Treeline by Ben McChesney. Ben's yo-yo was actually the prototype that I reviewed 2 months ago. I called it the Aussie at the time, and this is the final product after he got everybody's input, made a lot of tweaks, made a lot of changes, and took a look at a couple of other things. And it does look like he took some of my some of my suggestions to heart as well. We now have what is called the Treeline. Ben is going to try to be releasing this around November 1st, and I gotta say, this thing is killer. So the Treeline, like I said, I reviewed its prototype, and this thing is it's just a beast now. Very much reminds me of the Aviator 2, sort of. Got kind of that vibe / CLYW type vibe to it. Really cool. I like the button there. I like just everything about it, really. I really do. I love the shape. This is probably one of the best yo-yos I've played this year. I love the shape. I love the feel. I think that he fixed all of the issues that I had with the prototype, and it now, while it's still very long spinning, stable, and, you know, clearly still a very contest-oriented shape with a lot of power and stuff, it's really fun to play. It's got a really fun weight distribution. The finish is just glorious. It really feels nice, and it just the response is good. It finger spins really well. I mean, it just does everything you want it to do, and it's got that Bell H type shape that I love, and it's got some cuts in there that aesthetically really make this look good. It really makes it pop. I really like the black, but he's doing some with Grunt Bull as well. Actually, that's what he's waiting on, is to have Grunt Bull come back with some of the other anodization stuff. And I really got to say, I'm really, really impressed with the final product. It's really a nice yo-yo. It really plays really well, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun to play. And Ben's going to be selling these directly. You're going to have to get in touch with him either via Facebook. So if you're on the BST, I'm sure he'll drop them and you can message him. I will try to get information from him as well, and I'll put it down in the description of this video, so how you can message him and get one of these as well. And I'll put other information as well, like how much it is and all that stuff. But it plays nice and light, super stable. Like I said, really kind of gives off that vibe of like the Aviator 2, or even something like if the Aviator 2 was sort of redesigned then by CLYW. It's kind of got that feel to it, and it really just feels nice on the string, and it's really a fun yo-yo to play, while being long spinning and stable as well, and, you know, adequate for competitions if that's something you would want. So I really think that Ben did a nice job on this. Let's go ahead and throw it around a little bit. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Treeline by Ben McChesney. On first throw, you'll be like, ooh, that plays nice and light. It's still got some power. I wouldn't say this is a floaty yo-yo, but it's not. It's got like a nice mid-weight to it. Nice long spinning, easy to hit the gap. Really nice shape too. When it gets back to your hand, it's just like, ooh, fits in so nice. I like the black too. Black's always good. Shows up good when you wear a green shirt. Long spinning, stable, really, really smooth. I mean, this thing is 10 out of 10 G squared level smooth. Regens gorgeously. Really nice, solid response too. I like a good snappy response, and this has a good snappy response. Thumb grinds are excellent. This has a really nice grind finish. Thumb grinds are very doable. Finger spins, also super duper easy to hit. just a beast, man. I mean, I can't tell you how much I enjoy the way this yo-yo feels on the string. I think that to me is the biggest part about it. I really, really like the feel of this yo-yo. I love the feel and I love the shape. And to me, those are its absolute best features. I mean, it's pretty straightforward in every other way, but man, sometimes you just get something that just feels right. And I mean, this just, to me, just feels right. And not something I can compare specifically to the way anything else feels, but it feels a lot like a lot of yo-yos that I also like. So a lot of CLYWs, it's got that kind of feel to it. Aviator 2, it's got a little bit of that Yo-Yo Factory, like 2013-ish, you know, competition type thing. Maybe the Genesis. So think about it in that regard. You know, maybe even a little bit of like Orca. But like all of those good yo-yos, all of those yo-yos that I just mentioned, I love. And this yo-yo just kind of has all those things. It's got a nice solid feel to it while not feeling heavy at all. And really just does everything you want it to do. So controllable. Such a nice shape. And great response too. I mean, I really can't say enough good things about this. I like everything about this yo-yo. I'm sort of jealous that that I didn't make this. You know what I mean? I'm sort of jealous that this isn't my signature yo-yo. But let's go ahead and take it apart, and I'll show you guys the insides, and we'll do pros and cons. All right, the Treeline by Ben McChesney. Take it apart here. I don't think I've taken this apart yet, actually. Came apart very nice. Nice long axle. So that's cool. Let's take a look at this side here. As you can see, nice bell shape. This is a nice nice ring here, nice rim there, and then a nice little aesthetic cut. That looks gorgeous there. Swoops up nicely to the response pad. That could be rounded over a touch more. You can feel that a little bit coming off the string, but it's not bad. But it's got that step there. Really nice. I mean, it just plays really well. The bearing is sort of your center track-esque bearing. Dead silent. Spins forever. Really nice bearing. I've done nothing to this. I don't know if he cleaned it and lubed it or if it just came working beautifully, but I've played the crap out of this yo-yo and I've taken it a couple of places. I've done nothing to it. The aesthetic cut looks nice. You can see how the light hits it. Makes everything look good there. It really, I think, just breaks up the yo-yo really well. I'm really excited to see what the anodized versions are going to look like. He had a black version, and then he just sent me black. But I'm really interested to see what, because it's having Gruntbull do the anodizations. So I'm really interested to see what those look like. No strippage or anything. Nice long axle. That's a solid piece. That went together solid. I like that. Yeah, I mean, look, black just is so classy, and this black with this matte finish just looks so good. Let's do pros and cons. Pros. The grind finish on this is delicious. Delicious. It's a nice step up from what the prototype was. The prototype was fine. It was a little shinier. This is better. Softer, smoother, just feels good. Easy to finger spin, real easy to thumb grind. Like I said, the grinds were great. You can even talon grind it. It's got really nice kind of fat rings here to get your hands on and get your fingers under. Should be easy for just about anything. It's a really nice sort of this is really nice, like everyday kind of yo-yo. It's not like overly competitive, like, you know, it's some sort of $300 bimetal or anything like that. But it's not like a weird kind of, you know, slimline yo-yo or something that is fun, but is not necessarily something you're going to want to pick up and play every single day. Maybe you do. I don't know. But this is just a great, like, everyday kind of yo-yo, and it should really find its mass appeal. As far as cons are concerned, it's sort of in flux. Like, it's not... obviously, Ben's just a guy with a dream of making a yo-yo. He made a good one. It was sort of his idea, his dream, and he invested his money into it. So, you know, he's relying on, you know, maybe everybody else will like this too, to not take a big loss on creating a few yo-yos. I think he said this one is one of the 3 of 10. So there's 10 that are shadow, that are black, and it comes wrapped in this nice little shiny, shadowy rag doohickey thing here. So that was very cool. It came packaged very nicely. I like the box. It's very CLY, very old school CLYW, and the yo-yo inside, like I said, does share some CLYW vibes, in my opinion. Maybe a little bit Orca, a little bit Kayak. So, you know, the cons, you are going to have to buy this personally. You're going to have to get it through Ben when he decides to release them. I'm going to try to put some contact information down in the links in the links below, and I'm sure he'll post about it on Facebook and on Instagram and whatever else. So definitely something, if you're into this shape, which I totally am, definitely something you're going to want to look into, because I really, really think that he did a nice job on this yo-yo, and I really think, after having played the prototype and now playing the final version, this is absolutely 100% better. He kept everything that was good about the prototype, and he fixed everything else, and it's absolutely 100% better, and it's a really, really good yo-yo, and I think it's a really good sort of show of like how something can go from a prototype stage where it's fine and it's working out okay, and then, you know, you just need to put that extra 5 to 10% little tweaks here and there, and then it comes out as a really, really nice piece. And this is a really nice yo-yo. So this is the Treeline from Ben McChesney. Check the links in the description. Contact Ben, see how you can get one. It's going to be some cool anodized ones too, so you're definitely going to want to check that out. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers to you. I'll see you next time.